Hello and welcome to H. Greg Lux. Here I have a 2017 Mercedes-Benz G550. This car came with a clean Carfax report and it has 3 previous owners. What I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to show you around the car. We're going to take a look at it to see if there's any kind of damage, including scratches, dents, chips, or anything else. Here at H. Greg Lux, we want to be as transparent as possible, give you total peace of mind. So if there's anything you need to know about this car, we will let you know. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go panel by panel, checking out the vehicle, and we're going to start right here with the front bumper. Let's take a look. Front bumper seems to be in excellent condition. What about the hood? And again, we just want to know if there's any sort of damage to the vehicle, including scratches, dents, chips, or anything else. The hood seems to be in excellent condition, and we can move on right here to the driver's side of the vehicle, starting with this fender. This fender's in perfect condition. What about the wheel? And the wheel is in perfect condition as well. I don't see any kind of curve rash or any other kind of damage. Now we can move on right here to the door panels, starting with this one. This one looks perfect. What about the second one? And this one looks perfect as well. Now let's move on right here to the rear fender. And as I've previously said, we just want to know if there's any sort of damage at all. This fender's in perfect condition, and we can move on to the wheel. Again, we're taking a close look at everything. And just like the first one, this wheel is in perfect condition. There's no sign of damage. And now we can move on right here to the back of the vehicle. Looking good. I'm not seeing any sort of damage. What about this section? Again, we want to know if there's any scratches, any dents, any chips, or any other kind of damage. The back of this vehicle seems to be in excellent condition, and we can move on to the passenger side. Starting with this fender. Looks perfect. What about the wheel? And again, I'm not seeing any type of curve rash. This wheel is in perfect condition, and we can move on to the doors. Starting with this one. Again, I'm not seeing any type of damage. What about this one now? And again, I'm not seeing any source of damage at all. Now we can move on to the last fender. And I can safely say that the exterior of this vehicle is in excellent condition overall. I haven't seen any kind of damage at all. We can move on to the wheel, the last one. And just like the last 3, this one is in perfect condition as well. There is no sign of curve rash or any other type of damage. Now we can move on to the interior of the vehicle, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the seat. We're checking the leather. We want to know if there's any sort of damage, any type of wear and tear. And I do notice some wear and tear right here on the side, but overall the seat's in excellent condition. Now let's move on right here to the door panel, where again we just want to know if there's any sort of damage to the leather or to any type of material. And I do notice a small scratch right here in the middle section, as you can see right there, but everything else is in excellent condition. Now we can move to the other side of the vehicle, the passenger side, and we're going to do the same thing. We're first going to take a look at the seat. We want to know if there's any type of wear and tear, any sorts of damage. And once again, the only thing I notice is just some minor wear and tear right here on the side. But overall, the seat's in excellent condition. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the door panel. And just like we did with the other side, we want to know if there's any type of wear and tear. However, I'm not seeing anything at all. This door panel is in excellent condition. Now, something I do want to mention is that this car comes with an owner's manual, as you can see on the screen, and 2 sets of keys. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the back seats, starting with this one on the passenger side. Perfect. What about the middle one? And the middle one has a small dent right here in the middle. Now what about the last one? I'm not seeing any type of damage. Overall, the back seats are in excellent condition. Now with the car on, I want to show you a couple things. The first of which is the mileage of this vehicle. As you can see in the middle of the dashboard, this car has 19,499 miles. I also want to show you that this car comes with a GPS system, as you can see right there on the screen. And very important as well, it comes with a backup camera. Alright, and now let's go ahead and take a look at the steering wheel. We want to know if there's any sort of damage all around the leather. I'm not seeing anything at all. No scratches, no tears. What about the buttons? This side looks perfect. There's only 2 minor scratches right here on the top. You can barely notice them on the camera. Now, what about the other side? And this side is in perfect condition. Now let's move on right here to the mid console. We want to know if there's any scratches on the screen, any sort of damage to the knobs, the buttons, or to anything else. I'm not seeing any type of damage at all. The mid console is in excellent condition, and the steering wheel as well. Now we can take a look at the trunk of the car, and we just want to know if there's any type of wear and tear around the sides, along the back of the seats, or in the floor of the trunk. And as you can see, there's no kind of damage at all. The trunk is in excellent condition and very well kept. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the door panel. We want to know if there's any sorts of damage in the leather, any tears, any scratches. However, I don't see anything at all. It's in excellent condition as well. Before we finish off this video, let's take a look at the engine, and we just want to take a quick look. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to contact one of our representatives here at H. Greg Lux.